So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway.
He's not the type to hog the limelight, but Angelo Peruzzi is a man I always thought worthy of praise.
Oh, listen, Jim, few would question his record or his reputation, but I wonder what you think stands out about him.
Well, consistency for one, Peter, but I also like the calm aura he exudes. He'll go out of his way to make everything look effortless. He firmly
applies the finish! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And this is Neymar. And there's the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Oh, now he can... Oh, it's come loose.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi goes short. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mackay. Rafael Varane. Quarter of an hour played. Well read, nice interception. And it's Totti. Totti unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jordan Henderson is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mackay is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. No, he's not getting past him there. Vieira is the guilty party there.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball, and
tries from a long way out. Henderson has given away a free kick, and he's going to have his name taken. He's going to be disappointed with that. Gattuso running with intent. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's had a shot! Quick look, then plays it in. Mackay gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And a chance! Henderson gets across and deals with it. Oh, that is a nice touch. It's Neymar! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Pinches it off him. Moved on forwards. And that's a throw-in. Ferdinand spots it and intercepts. Nicked it back promptly. He might be in here. Tries one from range. Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Barcelona are in front. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Probing pass. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Joe! Messi going forward. Chiellini promptly onto that. So a temporary halt to the action. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
The second period is underway.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Totti, and he welcomes it in, and he shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, good finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal...
Goes for a shot! And he should have made them pay.
Well, you have to say how clever the pass was. It caught the defence off guard because of the disguise on it, and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Well, he's ended up in no man's land. That has been cut short. Rafael Varane. Zola under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ferran Torres did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to... And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Inter always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Ibrahimovic makes a dash for it. Spread neatly. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Ibrahimovic picks it up out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Neymar. Ferran Torres. The ball has bounced loose now. He has found the... Tries a shot! And again! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Juve at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Inter Milan have... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, I suppose the other choice, Peter, would have been to let your opponent score, so he had no other option.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Neymar! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And that could set him on his way. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. That is remarkable, all square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
El dorsal 7, Messi. El dorsal 25. Serán sustituidos por el
Barcelona
dorsal 11,
dragged themselves back again.
17.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the set.
That's rather hopeful. 75 minutes played. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Inter really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Neymar.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Ferran Torres. Jordan Henderson. Can he finish? Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
And just the keeper in his way. Oh, look at the space here. Barcelona now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Nicely weighted ball. Martinez is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Ferdinand with the clearance.
Inter really wanted that too.
He's going for goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Inter Milan have their second corner now. Pass somewhat off target, and it's Tchawly. Good read, needed to be. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the run. Now that looks a decent... Great chance!
Acá, 5 minutos de descuento.
Steaming on goalwards. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Martinez. Oh, that's clever. Oh, good taken, a good shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Inter Milan have their third corner. Neymar with the short one. No, that's been intercepted. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We are just getting started. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Tchawly. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Forced to go back. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Jordan Henderson. Barcelona appearing to have the better of things in these early exchanges. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Joe! Brilliant save from... And it's come back out to him. Oh, nearly, but not quite. Cash. Well, they've got it again. Ferdinand gets on his bike and on the move. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Zola. Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. He's got away, and he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Zola with a real chance here.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Zola! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
It's a searching pass. Oh, well played. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's been drilled forward. Vieira. Well, that pass isn't the best. Chance here to counter. Rummenigge. 15 minutes till half-time. And Zola! And he couldn't finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Vieira looking to pass their way up the pitch. Jordan Henderson. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? And he's lifted it over.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try. Inter have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Gattuso, this is promising. Messi. Jordan Henderson, and he's intervened well there. Looking for options for movement, and he's managed to get free. Zola, can he spark a counter here? Rummenigge in the hunt and looking threatening. Gets a good foot in there. Messi, great defending, strong and determined. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Oh, good-looking ball. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That's it, 45 minutes up. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So the action resumes. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And it's Henderson looking for the run. Zola. Rummenigge. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's played in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Crosses it in here. Buffon claims it without any fuss.
Inter clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
And it's Totti. Howson. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Oh, they could break here. Shot could be on. Flings in. Oh, good climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Zola being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Ibrahimovic clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
And this is Messi. He's picked his way through. Elects to... Oh, good effort! Harmlessly behind.
Rummenigge clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Somewhat off target. Zola, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly into... He'll try from distance! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! And the game has liftoff! Gorgeous! Just gorgeous!
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
You felt it was coming. 1-0. Could be danger here! Big chance! Oh, it's come loose. Messi.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can. Well, as responses go to falling behind, this is quite encouraging. They look quite dangerous here.
And the shot!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Totti.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great vision. Chance for a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
Ah, that was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Let's a look and place it forward. Well, that looks a decent ball. Rummenigge! Rummenigge! That is just brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Boss and Martinez! Cleared away. Vieira. That is good alertness.
Martinez really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Messi running with the ball. Can he get it through? Oh, played right into his path. And he's taking no chances there. Neymar! Again, a brilliant save.
Another...
And that's that. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this is just...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We're up and running then. Gattuso kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rummenigge, and he's got the beating of his... Rummenigge! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come early. He's having a hit! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Mackay. Vieira wins the duel this time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. Can he finish? He's got a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Zola, he's picked his way through. There's the delivery. Totti. And it's Messi. And this is Zola. And Zola! Yes! And they're threatening to fly away here. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Barcelona find a position of real big chance! It's run loose, has another go! Oh, good finish! They're back within reach! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Inter Milan may be down, but not out just yet. Zola. Zola! And there's a goal! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Barcelona visibly comfortable, now up by 3. And here's Neymar. Vieira. Rummenigge. Zola has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
And here's Zola. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Half an hour played now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Jordan Henderson. Pepe. Messi. That is good alertness. That's a sharp pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. Shot could be on. It's Ibrahimovic! Well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. Ferdinand. And this is Ibrahimovic. Totti. Cash. Pepe cuts it out. Gattuso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, such a clever touch. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good taken. Messi! Oh, denied at the last.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intent.
Tries from distance. And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Barcelona were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
Barcelona are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Barcelona looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. Oh, off the bar! No, that's not troubling anyone.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Neymar. And it's Henderson. That has been cut short. Vieira. And it's Gattuso. Driving on and making good progress.
Rummenigge clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Totti. He's having a shot! And that has faded wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Great defending, strong and determined. Great vision. Zola. He'll try from distance! He lifts the roof!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Juke.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Messi. That's good running with the ball. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Rijkaard. Juke. Now it's Mackay. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's hit the post! No luck this time.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chiellini. Now he's off and running. Rummenigge. Zola currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Jude is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made...
It's Neymar! Off the post! Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's having a go! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Inter are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. Jude. And he skips past his man. And he was quick to react. And it's Totti. Ferdinand charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Messi. Tries one from range. Oh, terrific save.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
That's an imaginative pass. He's found the way through. Now can he find a finish? Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
El dorsal 25, el dorsal 7, Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21.
It's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. And this is Sneijder. And he's there to retrieve it. Sneijder. Very nicely done. And he's lost his... Sneijder! No, it's wide. Rijkaard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Mackay. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
This is the time you need that pace.
No, he is not giving anything away. Now it's Mackay. Jude. He's had it taken off him. So that's it. It is all over. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And the shots! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Zola. And it's Henderson. Neymar. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Cross needs terrific effort. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. He's shifted it to the flank, and he's worked it through. He has a look up. Great chance! Oh, good finish. Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So that's two now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue. Martinez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Now he's off and running. And this is Messi. Drives it in. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Jordan Henderson. No, that's been intercepted. Juve. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking for options for movement. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Neymar gets on his bike and on the move. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Martinez! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Henderson running with the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Zola powering forward here. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Ibrahimovic, and he shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Vieira conjures time and space where few can. Martinez, he's in a great position here. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And now the breakaway. Gattuso, he's found a way through, and he was alert to it. Martinez, that's good running with the ball. Time and again they are repelled. And it's slung out wide.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Pass is just off target. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. That's a cute ball. He can run onto that. Vieira. And it's Neymar. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Neymar is behind this one, looking here to alter the direction of the game. Neymar! That was travelling. Oh, this looks sharp. Jupe. And here's Neymar. Messi, very much a man of this moment.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Nicely weighted ball. And the referee says that is that for the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona firmly in control at the break, 2-0 the scoreline. So, into the second half. Ferran Torres. Zola. Driving on and making good progress. Rummenigge stood his ground strongly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got away. And it's Ferdinand. Jupe could move up a gear here. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Barcelona in a very solid position, 2 to the good. The message is clear, none shall pass. And he welcomes it in. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Messi with the short one. Messi. Jordan Henderson proves too strong, too smart. Messi. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly willing to compromise. Oh, that's neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Ferran Torres. They get a throw in. Neymar. Now Howson. Now this could be a chance. It's loose. It's Totti! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Totti actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
He has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gattuso. Zola currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic charging forward, the ball at his feet. Messi! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Yeah. And it's Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Totti. Neymar. And he's intervened well there. Tries to play it through. He's on it. Can he get away? Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And Zola! Lacking in accuracy.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Howson. Oh, good-looking ball. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Zola. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is lovely. Ferran Torres with the delivery. Now it's claimed by the keeper. Barcelona are coasting towards victory. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Ferran Torres is having a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Rummenigge. Oh, important interception. And he's hit it long. Zola has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's Messi. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Jordan Henderson. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely intercepted. And he's quick to return it. Neymar. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine set. And that will be it. Barcelona are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Ibrahimovic taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
I don't think there's a player out there, Peter, who is as tactically flexible as Francesco Totti. Of course, we know him best as a number 10 or a deeper line forward.
And does history record him as the first player really to play that kind of false nine role?
Yeah, I think that's right. And he was able to do that because of his great physicality to go with that wonderful technique. Who would have thought at the time that he would start a global trend, one that's become a standard now in leagues all around the world?
Trailblazer.
Absolutely.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played, well played. Peruzzi clears. Ibrahimovic.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Martinez applies the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Defending of the desperate variety. Totti! It's loose now and they want to get it back. It's their second corner of the game. Ferdinand clears it away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Duke going after that.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, he's not getting past him there. It's Neymar! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Pepe spots it and intercepts. He's gone for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Jordan Henderson. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through. He's in one-on-one. Oh, look, shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's tidy. Tries one from range. World class from Zola. A finish of true class. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry and...
Martinez! Oh, off the bar. Oh, this looks sharp. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Threads one in. Oh, good read. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking to play him in. Well timed, excellent interception. Almost half an hour in now. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. It's skewed away. Henderson ventures forward. Rummenigge looking understandably energised after his goal. It's a searching pass. He's found a way through. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's Gattuso. Pepe is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He is through here. Neymar. Juke.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Barcelona could counter here. Now, what about a counter-attack? Can he get it through? Oh, nice touch.
Habrá 2 minutos de
Long
descuento.
ball upfield. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pepe gets across to intercept that. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Barcelona clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Barcelona firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. And here is the first touch of the second half. Now that's well seen too. Nicely aimed pass. Neymar. It's Neymar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Pinches it off him. That is good alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pressing high and with purpose. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Martinez to Totti. Juke engages and forces him off the ball. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? Zola under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot. This further to improve their cause. Oh, he saved it! Oh, got to be quick to recover this. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Totti, great vision. Jupe, he's got away. Jupe! Brilliant save from Buffon!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And it's Henderson. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rummenigge. And the counter is on. Oh, that's clever. Rummenigge. Decent chance! Totti. Looking for options for movement.
There they go, hunting again.
Goes down, but nothing given. Gattuso. This is a promising build-up. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Totti. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shoots! Gattuso. Not the most accurate pass. Totti. Totti will not want to lose out here. And the shot! He's got a goal! Just one goal in it now! Game on!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, it's a great ball here. And he's being shifted off it. Martinez. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that. He's going for goal! Oh, it's hit the post! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
El dorsal 7, Messi. El dorsal 25.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
El dorsal 21. El dorsal 17. El dorsal 15. Sneijder. Cambio de jugadores.
And that is a little undercooked. This looks promising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. Shot a goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Pullet stood his ground strongly. Tchawly does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Shevchenko. Wriggles his way through. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And he's managed to get free. Showing good feet.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Shevchenko constantly looking for the ball into the box. And the number on the board is 3. Well, that looks a decent ball. Hullet, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Tchawly. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Promptly taken. Jordan Henderson. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. The end of the game. Reflections? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We're up and running then. That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a sharp pass. And it's Henderson. Juve was alert to the pot. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Very good finish, but that back line could have dealt with it an awful lot better. I'm not sure what their plan was, but it's not coming off.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vieira. Zola.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he is dashing away. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Now, can they get him away?
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Neymar. Neither of the... He's having a hit! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Chiellini wins the duel this time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now, can they get it back? Maldini.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, good-looking ball. Jordan Henderson is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Now it's Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's a searching pass, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Messi. Messi, he's shifting through the gears here. Great chance!
Inter always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Spread out to the left. Oh, that's fabulous. Here comes the... Oh, good effort! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
He's picked his way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Juve looking to add to his goal. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he cuts out the supply. Rummenigge. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's found a way past. Tries one from range. Oh, crossbar! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And that has put paid to that.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Lofted in. Shoot! This time Tchawly has another go! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ibrahimovic can get it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Totti in the hunt and looking threatening. Shot could be on. And here's Mbappe. It's Jordan Henderson! And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Now it's Mbappe. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Down to business again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going...
Goes for a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well played. Gattuso. And it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gattuso, oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar, good ball, good take. Tries to pass it through. Might be danger here. But chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
That has been cut short. Zola needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Neymar. Mbappe! Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Ibrahimovic. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi! And it's in! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Rafael Varane. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Pepe cuts it out. Ferdinand. Vieira. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Rummenigge. Caught offside that time. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Henderson. Messi makes a move down the right. Rummenigge. Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's had a shot! Delicious from Jude! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it. There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Gattuso. Rijkaard with a definite fell there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Messi.
Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Probing pass. This looks promising. Pepe. Gattuso. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Ferdinand. Played into space. Good ball over the top.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Pepe. Rummenigge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tchawly is fouled. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's that. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. And, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And it's Henderson. Good ball, good take. Great vision.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Henderson. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Both sides exercising caution for now. Cash kept his eye on it, and he's there. Duke is onto it in a flash. And it's Henderson. Ambitious ball here.
Mbappe! Lovely bit of skill.
Mbappe has it in a wide position. Punched away. Pinches it off him. Jordan Henderson has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's intervened well there.
Messi.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Neymar will...
Applies the finish! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Zola.
Just eases him off the ball. Looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. Goes for a shot!
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Duff really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ibrahimovic, very much a man of this moment. Tries to pass it through.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that's a sharp finish!
Might want to be careful there.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
He's not got that quite right. Mbappe. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
And it's Messi.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's having a hit! It's off target and by quite a way.
Neymar probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Totti proves just a little bit too strong. And that was nowhere near his best. Gattuso. Rummenigge. For Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Henderson. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Barcelona with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So the action resumes. Barcelona currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Looking for the run. That's a shade optimistic. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Well, they've got it again. Messi. Jordan Henderson. Looking for options for movement. He's found a way through. Duke was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Zola currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Stood up well to him there. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, such a clever touch. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top. And Messi! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now he's off and running. Driving on and making good progress. Ferran Torres. He is, and the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ferran Torres is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Barcelona. He's having a pop! Sharp and fizzing, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Knocks it into space. And this is Ibrahimovic. In by Ibrahimovic. And a header! He will be livid with himself. Varane gathers from the goal kick. Rummenigge. Zola. Chiellini does well to get it back. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he is deftly away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tchawly! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Truly superb. A goal of such Totti! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Inter are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate.
Terrific effort! Oh, he's fizzed it forward. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Totti. And here's Ferran Torres. Always goal side. Tries a shot! And the keeper's well positioned.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's managed to get free. Great defending, strong and determined.
Inter seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Ferdinand making good progress on the right-hand side. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zola has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Gattuso. Ferran Torres. And it's Henderson. Gattuso gets over and intercepts. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
2 minutos de descuento.
Neymar. And he skips past his man. Now the ball in. Oh, and the shot! And he's straight offside.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle.
So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physical.
He's having a hit! Just too high.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
And it's Totti. Neymar. Good running, strong and purposeful. Pepe did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ibrahimovic. Neymar. Duke tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. Martinez! Vieira. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, good-looking ball. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Well-timed, excellent interception. Messi. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think
Solar, real chance! Goal! Barcelona! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
I doubt very much that this was in the... And he shoots! Martinez succumbs to the pressure, threads one in. Zola has it out wide and in space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that was vital. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And he's certainly onside here. And he just... A header! No, not the best of headers. And it's Neymar. Searching pass he's played there. And the through ball. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Zola. Vieira. Well, he's looking to get away, but the defending is persistent, adhesive. Rummenigge. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. Cash, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs...
And Messi! Off the post! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Brilliantly cut out. Kukçu. Varane gets over and intercepts. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Juve. That pass has been well intercepted. Zola, looking for options for movement. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Peruzzi clearly engaging in mind games here. Oh, that's a brilliant save! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
A case now of complete control.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. Gattuso. Zola. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Barcelona are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And here is the first touch of the second half. Now, he's just misjudged that one. Engages and forces him off the ball. Gattuso. Vieira.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Barcelona couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Kukçu. And here's the chance to counter. And it's made its way to him. Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass. Totti! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He was berating his defence.
And the shot! It's bounced back off the post. It's a goal! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Pepe calmly anticipates. And it's Neymar. Totti aims beyond the... And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's trying his best to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Shot, surely! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Zola looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Oh, he's charged for a shot! Gattuso, that's really well manoeuvred. So what can they make of this? Great ball, and he's in here. Rummenigge. Oh, good read. He's a sharp little ball here. Pinches it off him. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tchawly. Zola. Barcelona could counter here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's found space here. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Tries to pass it through. Referee's given a throw. He is just caressing the ball. Neymar's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Rummenigge. Now that looks a decent ball. That's good vision. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Ibrahimovic. He has found the way through. Can he finish? He's got a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona palpably stronger, better, superior. Well, nicely intercepted. Mackay. This is a promising build-up. Closing in on goal. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Stood up well to him there. Looking to play him in. Zola. He's got away. Messi. And Messi! Rijkaard. And it's Tchawly. Gattuso pulls off an exemplary piece of defence. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? And that's gone loose. Zola. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Decent chance! And he's stuck it away! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And that will be it. Barcelona really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Rummenigge, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Inter certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
That's good play from him.
That is lovely. He's going for goal! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's Neymar. Rafinha. Lovely ball and a real... And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Nicely weighted ball. Jim, you've played in games of this. Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Zola has got himself a free kick. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking for the run. Oh, perfectly measured that. Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
And here's Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
This is the time you need that pace.
Rummenigge. He's having a pop! Good strike, quite an alarm. Can he get it through? He's found space here. Still goalless. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Maldini. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Rafinha, clipped into space. He's had a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And he couldn't finish.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Varane gets it away. And it's made its way to him. It's Neymar! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's had it nicked away. Rafael Varane. Distributed tidily. And that is expertly dealt with. And that has left him in a heap. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zola threads one in. That looks a good ball through. Solar. That's tidy. He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now, can they get him away? Zola.
Well, yet another interception, and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's the end of the first 45. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
After all that probing and testing the waters, here's hoping for a more open second half.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
So we're underway for the second half. So neither side has yet broken through. And he's straight offside. And it's Messi. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Pass somewhat off target. That's a lovely, neat pass. Vieira. And they can counter here. That's good running with the ball. And he's managed to get free. And the ball is out of play. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. That has ended up in no man's land. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Quick look, then plays it in. Can he finish? Well taken goal. It is the pick-me-up they all long for. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Inter Milan have taken the lead.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, they could be caught out here. He's got away. Takes a shot. And there's a goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, They say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona have their lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. Henderson looking for options for movement. Rafael Varane is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Zola currently being consciously targeted.
Well, shot a goal! And it's in!
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona now in a position far more desirable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. Totti.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And claimed it back swiftly. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through.
Oh, good claim by the keeper. He's certainly earned his keep there.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a good run down the left. Azar. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Azar. And the through ball. Thinks about the shot. Gattuso. Zola, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And it's Azar. Juve. Azar! Messi. Just 5 minutes left. And he was quick to react. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. That's been cut out, well played. Azar. Now that's well seen too. And here's Messi. He's found... And Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Varane is there, and he can pick it up. Time added on 4 minutes. And he skips past his man. He's picked his way through.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And here's the chance to counter. Rummenigge. And this is Ibrahimovic. That's that, the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Rummenigge taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Nicely intercepted. Rummenigge, who's looking wide. Zola bops him off it and wins back the ball. Ferran Torres is onto it in a flash. Oh, that's well spotted. And he was quick to react. Shifted it to the flank. Zola, he's found the way through. Tries one from range. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. It's a good foot in there. Chiellini is the guilty party there.
It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
And it's Vieira.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And this is Zola. And this is Zola. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Varane wins the duel this time. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. It's a searching pass. Juve going after that. But that has not gone well. Juve in the hunt and looking threatening. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Zola. And Zola! And that is wildly off target.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Pepe is there, and he can pick it up. This is a promising build-up. Zola, and he's found a way past. And a chance! And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.